If you love egg rolls but you want a healthier version, today we're making an egg roll in a skillet. Hey guys, I'm Myra from Low Carb Love, and today we are making a low carb egg roll skillet. Now, before we get started, just make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on so you don't miss any of my future videos just like this. Now, egg rolls are something that I grew up eating. Absolutely love them. I love when they're super crispy and crunchy, and then with that sweet and sour sauce, guys, chef's kiss. But I've been living a low carb lifestyle for over 15 years, and egg rolls are just a no-go, guys. So I have tried an egg roll in a bowl. This is very similar to that. So we are going to get it going. It is gonna be absolutely delicious. This is perfect for lunch, dinner. You guys can pair with a little cauli rice, and it is going to be phenomenal. So the first thing you're gonna need for this is either some ground beef or ground chicken or ground turkey. So we have some ground turkey. Just gonna add in a little bit of either avocado oil. You can also do olive oil, even some coconut oil. So we just did a little avocado, and then we are gonna toss this baby right in. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add in our ground turkey. It's gonna be cooking at about a medium heat. You do wanna season your meat, whatever it is that you're cooking, a little salt and pepper. Okay. Now we're gonna cook this until it gets nice and golden brown, or for about, let's say, 3 to 5 minutes. All right, so this is almost all the way cooked through. And what we're gonna do is toss in all of our cabbage. And this is one of those cabbage mixes, just because, I mean, you can always, you know, cut your own cabbage, add a little bit of carrots in there, but I feel like this just makes life so much easier. Toss in your meat, toss in your coleslaw mix is what it's called. And now this is where all the flavor comes in. So, okay, so I usually like to saute my onion with the meat. We're just gonna add it right here to the side. Toss in your onion. There's nothing like grilled onions, guys. Like, you can actually just toss it in, no big deal, but grilled onions, just in my personal humble opinion, are just everything in life. They make your house smell good. They give so much flavor to your food. So I'm just trying to kind of saute them here on the side, and then we're just gonna mix it all in. So we have our meat, our coleslaw mix, our onion. So we're gonna add in our coconut aminos. We are gonna add in our sesame oil. And for that little spice, we're also going to do sriracha. Now, the spice level, it really just depends. That's more to your liking. You can also omit it altogether, but I love it. I don't like my stuff to be overly spicy, but I definitely like a little kick. So this is pretty much done, guys. That is how easy it is to make an egg roll in a bowl. Now, we are just going to finish it off with, let me just finish mixing this, because you definitely want it to be all well incorporated. Make sure you get all those flavors in there. And as you can see, when you first pour in your coleslaw mix, it just looks like it's gonna be a huge amount, but it all cooks down and it turns into just like a normal skillet. Then we're gonna finish it off with some green onions. It just literally brings the dish together, makes it look nice and pretty. And you can't forget sesame seeds. And of course, you can add a little bit more of anything you want if you want to add more sriracha on top. But this is one of the easiest meals you can make. Seriously, like you saw, tossing your meat, tossing your coleslaw mix, a little bit of your coconut amino, some sriracha. Sesame oil, in my opinion, is really important for this because it really gives it just a flavor that I feel like it needs. And then top it off with your green onion, sesame seeds, and then a little extra sriracha. And guys, you are good to go. If you want, if you're low carb, your family isn't, you can make a little cauli rice on the side and then make regular rice on the side for your family. This is delicious. I'm telling you, it is one of my favorite things to make that is so easy. You can meal prep this. It's full of protein. And honestly, it is so good. Like, this is one of those 10 out of 10s. If you have not tried it, this is a must try. All right, guys, so once everything is done, there is only one thing left to do, and that is to give this baby a taste test. I would say from start to finish, this is like a 10-minute meal. The only thing that would take you a little longer is your rice, but other than that, super, super easy to make. Cheers. So good, super flavorful. You guys are gonna love this one. Okay, so if you guys are wondering like, what is the flavor, texture? So the meat is super juicy. I use turkey meat, which I think sometimes like the ground beef might make the dish overall just be taste a little more dry. So I would use maybe like a ground beef and a pork mixed together, pork or for sure turkey. Turkey is really light, lean, it's juicy, and it really just absorbs all the flavors really well. And then you have the crunch from the cabbage. So it's kind of like a mixture of textures that just really works well together. So if you love egg rolls, this is basically the filling of an egg roll. If you actually had the egg roll papers, you could just grab this, put it right into the egg roll papers, and then deep fry it or throw that baby into the oven or the air fryer, and you would have egg rolls. Yeah, it's just an egg roll in a skillet, which is very similar to an egg roll in a bowl. To keep it low carb, again, just pair it with either some cauli rice, some vegetables over a salad. You can even make kind of like lettuce wraps with it. Guys, the possibilities are endless. Just know that this is one of those dishes that is super flavorful and is going to be a kind of like a crowd pleaser. Like anyone who has tasted this recipe always gives it like 10 out of 10. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the recipe in the description below. Guys, if you like this video, you know you're gonna go make this recipe, make sure you hit that like button, and don't forget, subscribe to the channel and turn your post notifications on so you don't miss any of my future videos just like this. Guys, we are almost at 1 million subscribers, so don't forget to share the channel with your friends and family that are living a low carb lifestyle or just trying to make healthier choices in their life. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I love you, and I will see you on my next video. Mwah.